Hey y'all. So, I just want to talk about something real quick because I saw a post on Facebook and it kind of catalysted. It was the catalyst to just me wanting to talk about this. Um, so, where to start? So I'm probably gonna make the thumbnail a picture of me and my childhood best friend named Seth, because that's who I'm gonna talk about today. So he's 1 year younger than me. We grew up together. Our parents are best friends. We did everything together when we were kids. And I remember when I was a little kid thinking like that I was just like him, and then like didn't understand why when we got older he had to go separate from me, like to the bathroom and taking showers and stuff like that. I just didn't get it. That he was a little boy, and I thought that I was too. In my brain, not not you know what I mean. I wasn't aware of it, but that's what I just thought we were the same person. And I always wanted to be just like him. And so he's in the Air Force. Um, he's a nurse in the Air Force. So he's kind of been a dick to me ever since I transitioned. Alright, I should backtrack more. Okay, so once we got around like teenage years, we kind of got into some stupid, teenager shit where we would, send sexts back and forth. Mostly him coming to me and kind of forcing it out of me. I just felt like I had to, give him what he asked of me based on past history with other people. So he kind of took advantage of that, and so we were in this exchange like all the time for probably like 4 years, 4 to 5 years. I mean, it went on for a really long time, and we it was helpful for me to figuring out that I liked women because I found myself more interested in my own pictures than I was of him. And like looking back on it now, I think that I was just like really envious slash curious about like the male body and what it was like to have one. So I would always, play into that also and let him show me stuff. That's not important. Anyway, so we were still in that kind of weird photo sending mode. Because when I was like really confused about why I was thinking about the male body all the time, I thought maybe I should sleep with somebody, and I almost slept with him, but I didn't go through with it. I went through with it with somebody else when I was shit faced. But so when I came out to him, he was pretty surprised because our relationship had always been a very traditionally male to female kind of thing. Like, I was the girl, he was the boy. We did shit like that. So when I came out to him, he basically like told me that he was always going to see me as a woman, and all this stuff that our childhood and growing up together, he was not going to be able to let go of that. So since then, I haven't really talked to him. Last year on his birthday, I texted him like, "Hey, happy birthday," and he said, "Thanks, Kayla," and I was like, "It's Liam," and that's the last time I talked to him was over a year ago. So he shared on Facebook yesterday the Trump thing, and he says, "No more pointless training with the praying hands," and that really bothers me. He's a nurse in the Air Force, so he deals with this kind of stuff more often, I think. Um, it almost feels like a personal attack, and I know it's not, but it's like, as someone that I used to care about a lot, it feels really like more personal than somebody else just saying that. And one of my friends commented and said, "What's the pointless training?" And he went on to like comment all this stuff. Some of the stuff he says is multiple hours of someone preaching to us about how to treat transgenders as if they're not human or something. Don't ask, don't tell. Keep it simple. And then I think the transgender ban is a good thing. The military doesn't need to be spending more money on hormone treatment, inpatient treatment, outpatient treatment, and continued checkups for transition. And just more and more stuff. I don't know. He says, "Not that I have anything against them, I just don't think they belong in the military. Their lifestyle doesn't fit the criteria to serve at the moment." So, I mean, I don't think he's outrightly against it, but he's definitely not educated, I don't think, or seeing it from a different perspective. I don't know. Just at first, it felt like a very personal attack, and like got me really thinking about our whole relationship. And it's like, man, you know somebody in your life that was important to you that is transgender, and you still aren't going to think about it more deeply than just you don't want to deal with more training in the military. I don't know. It was just bothering me, and he and I have had a very fucked up relationship for a really long time. Like, I miss when we were kids and we just got to hang out, and now it's just like a mess. And I haven't seen him since before I transitioned at all. He's been away in New Mexico, and he comes home, but I haven't seen him when he's been home. But I haven't seen him for just about 2 years now. So, and I don't really have a desire to see him based on our last interactions with each other, and now his post like this. It would just be really fucking weird, and I think that he would misgender me a lot. So. Those are just my thoughts on just a weird situation where I know someone who's kind of saying some strange stuff about the transgender ban and like actually supporting it, and he does have the military perspective, which is a different perspective than everybody else who's posting about it. But I don't know. We just have a messed up relationship, and I don't know. It makes me almost sad that it's at the point that it's at, because we were just the best of friends as kids, and now we can't even talk to each other. So, and we probably never will talk to each other again. So it is just kind of a sad reality of transition, I guess. Letting go of some people because you have to. Alright, guys. Hope you're having a great week. I'll talk to you next time.